I want us to go somewhere together. And she's like a family trip or what? Because everything they do is with their son in mind. Her mom is saying it's okay to forgive him this time. And then if it doesn't, you can move on. She's like, yeah, I might, but I just need more time. And Yamila thinks that's fair. And so they're going to light it and it's beautiful. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's great. I mean, they look very, very happy. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Twin Flames adventure. This is a Sims 4 love story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Skyrim. Please forgive our lighting. We are in twilight hours. The lights have turned off because the sun is coming up. We are in their new home, guys, because Kylie said yes to moving in with Skyrim. However, they are just living together in a roommates that is a complicated situation type of way. They are not woohooing or being romantic with each other, yet they are giving each other longing looks and the vibes are there. We gotta put Killy in the bed. This is their baby boy. He is tired. So yeah, we got him tucked in. Oh wait, he's cold. That's kind of where they are. She's gonna go and turn the thermostat on. They are all just a little bit tired, but not anything too crazy. And then they have these awkward moments like you just saw where Sky rushes in because he hears the baby crying, but he does have to go through the main master bedroom and he'll run into Kylie, who was getting out of the bed. So she had her t-shirt and her panties on. So the vibes are there, but like Kylie is just minding her business. She is like, I'm gonna scroll back through and go to sleep. And she's telling him, maybe just knock next time. I know you're just trying to help with the baby, but yeah. And you see she didn't bother to put pants on though, because she said what she said and she's sticking by. But if you see, their romance is almost all the way back up. And being 100% transparent, it is because seeing the way he cares for their son and even her, because he makes sure she has the things she needs, just like how he went and cooked. The thing is, it's attractive. It's attractive. Now, Skyrim has been sleeping in this little room right here. It also doubles as their office and weight room. Yeah, it's got like the spare stuff in it. He's just been sleeping here. But you all know that Sky is hopeful that they can reconcile. Even though Kylie has been really honest in saying that she doesn't see a way forward, he is just decided that he's not going to let it phase him. So we'll be right back when they wake up and we'll talk about our goals for the episode. We are back. Alicia Keys is calling, funny enough. Quick question, Justin Delgado and I were planning to spend casual friend time together? Sure. Honestly, Kylie has been thinking about dating again. She is ridiculously happy with this kitchen. Now, her and Sky did pool their money together to get this house. So if it didn't work out just the living arrangement, it would be a mess. They would definitely have to go to the sim court and figure out how to divide assets. So I did put this build up online, but let me show you in case you missed it. This is their new home. It's a triple layer home, but flat. Her mom's calling. Oh, she's missing her. It's New Year's Eve. Why don't you come over right now? When you walk into the door, this is their living room. This is a dining room, the master bedroom, bathroom, and the add-on for the infant room. Then this is our son's room right here. Very colorful and nice. Also, we have a grand ballroom because Kylie hosts all the time and she is a chef. Oh, her mom's here. Let's give a hug. At the back, we have an outdoor kitchen. We've got a grill. We've got all types of things. Out here, we have even a card table and we have a huge yard because Skyrim wants to eventually 100% move his vet clinic. He actually sold parts of his clinic to get the rest of the house built. He was staying in a tiny home saving money. Oh, it's Storm. Storm was really just calling to fill out Kylie. She's forgiven him, but she hasn't let him know. We've got the fire pit, picnic table. You can sunbathe because y'all know Kylie likes to do that right by the little lake. And Skyrim's got his garden good and started. Oh, our baby boy is up. His dad's got him in his drawers. See, this is the thing. Skyrim is happy. You can see here he's happy. He's got good company. He's got shared joy with Kylie. And even now, she's walking up on him. She's like, man, he looks great. I know that this can be done with the mod, but I wish they had a jog together type thing in The Sims without mods. She is just so happy with her family. We're gonna start celebrating because we are gonna have some fireworks and things tonight. Sky needs to put some clothes on before he sees Jamila. He didn't know she was here. And in general, they usually have good communication about who's coming over, but it just was no time since her mom called out of the blue this go round. He'll get changed, but yeah, you see, he loves little Killian. He's like, oh, y'all, he only wears that helmet at night. So we are going to change his little outfit. Yeah, this one's got a hat on it, so we still won't really see him. Look, he just loves him. We're going to do some tummy time. They're going to have some people over today. So our goals for the episode, we are going to have a New Year's Eve party. It is about noon now. We are going to go over to Storm and see what he's doing. And I'll tell you what he's doing. He's starting to set up his pottery store, even though he hasn't opened it yet because he hasn't made enough pottery to put in it because he sells it on Plopsy until he gets enough. They're going to have a bunch of family and friends over. And it's so funny because some of them are confused about what's happening. And even now, Yamila gets it, but she's telling Kylie, if you love him, if you think y'all have a future, I know this is hard because he lied, but maybe you should give him a chance. If he messes up again, nothing lost. Y'all already here living together, being family together. Kylie is going to tell her as they pull these drinks out, if I'm 100% honest, I do think he's fine. And her mom's like, yeah, we should toast to how fine he is then, because that's the truth. Her mom is saying it's okay to forgive him this time. And then if it doesn't, you can move on. She's like, yeah, I might, but I just need more time. And Yamila thinks that's fair. She doesn't think that there's anything wrong with needing that time, but she is warning her. Kylie's like, what are you warning me, Mom? She's like, he's fine just like you're fine. And, you know, another woman might snatch him up. And that gave Kylie something to think about because she doesn't want him with anyone else. She's just not ready to even think about a forgiveness type thing. So she's going to get the baby to come out here with her mom. Let him get some fresh air. It is a little chilly. It does have some cold days in Darien. I've not seen snow, but it doesn't stay cold long either. Skyrim wants to talk to Kylie, actually. Yeah, those are our goals. Also, there's one more goal, and that is going to be Sky promised to take Kylie over to Chez Lama, which is a restaurant that has a lot of experimental dish. She has been talking about wanting to learn more dishes to cook. She is a chef. I think she only has one more promotion before she can become a celebrity. She kind of wants that. Now, we are so surprised that Stormy showed up today. We're happy to see him. Sky is really happy to see him. He's talking about the new baby and how great he is. And he's like, you know, that sounds wonderful, but basically it just could not be me. Sky's like, yeah, I mean, I just love Kylie. No, I love him. He's on the floor sleeping now. Kylie needs to come and go to the restaurant. We need to do some cooking. And she's been thinking about what she really wants for her resolution. And she wants to lose weight. She really thought about saying find a relationship, but she just doesn't know if she's ready. And if she was 100% honest with herself, she would say that would be with Sky. Now, Sky has been thinking, and he doesn't have to think hard. It's not hard for him. He wants to get into a relationship, as we can see here. This is Nola. This is Kylie's sister. They look so much alike. He is just going to talk to her. And this is one of her twin sisters, Jasmine. I'm sure her other sister is around somewhere. He's going to want to get a significant other. There is no other thing he wants. Kylie is gonna go whip up something. The gathering's looking great. We do have an aquarium in here. In the old Sims, you just have to feed your fish or they would die. You don't have to feed them, but we can look at them. The way that Nola and Kylie look alike is crazy. And Skyrim often thinks like, man, you know, for them not to be twins and to have a few years apart, they look so much alike. This is her brother Nino. He's interesting because he looks a little like his dad now. His skin tone and his nose and stuff is definitely his grandpa, Yamila's dad. So sometimes we look at him like, oh, he's like the odd guy out, but that's what he looks like. Everybody is here. Everybody can fit here. They have this sprawling house, and Sky was gonna sell what he needed to from his vet clinic to get it. So he still works as a vet. However, he definitely has just a little less equipment. He did have some extras. I don't see her other sister. There's Yamila. Like, girl, what are you doing? I found Kylie's other sister. We've got a dish out if anybody wants to eat. I think we'll just call everybody to the meal once Sky gives over Kylie to his grandmother because she loves him. He is gassy though. He's gonna see if his grandma feed him. Are you pooping? Okay, we call everybody to eat. Kylie was talking to Kiara here. Oh, see, our lights are on. It's beautiful out here like this. This is April. This is Sky's stepmom. She looks a little different when her hair's not braided, but she's sporting her fro today, and I think it's fabulous. Kylie actually likes April a whole lot, so they're just gonna chat. Everything is looking pretty good. They are supposed to do some festive lighting. Once they finish eating this meal, they're gonna light the candles together because that is part of New Year's, and it is just recognizing their history and their ancestors and all of the sacrifice that was made. This is just something that they revel in doing. And so they're gonna light it, and it's beautiful. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's great. I mean, they look very, very happy. We're gonna do fireworks next, even though it's not officially on our goals thing. We usually do that. Now, they don't have a whole lot of funds left because they did really pour everything into this house, and that's just the way it's been. She's giving the baby to grandma. Oh, guys, I don't know if we can. Oh, we can. We can pay our bills. They're only $200. I think because we just moved in. Let's check on baby. Oh, he's hungry. His dad keeps not feeling well, so Kylie's gonna call and check on Sky's dad. His dad loves her. Yeah, he told her, like, I think I'm gonna try to make it over, but she told him that if you're feeling sick, then don't push yourself at all. The people are in and out of the house. Sky is just feeding the baby and gonna change his diaper. Then we're gonna go out and do fireworks, because other than the countdown, that's about all we have. Well, I think we'll do the countdown then go out. That would be great. Let's see, did his dad make? Yes, Destin made it, guys. Let's check on her. Yeah, Kylie got a bee box too, just because she wants honey. Oh, we do have some honey in here. Okay, she's cleaning up. We got a dishwasher. She wasn't going to get one, but Skyrim did. He was like, look, I'll just pay for the dishwasher. He's going to run to the restroom after he puts Killing down. We'll collect the beeswax. Yeah, Kylie is kind of talking to everybody. We got 20 minutes until the new year. Yes, they're all in. They're like, yes, Happy New Year. Now, I don't know if Sky's going to make it back out. He was washing his hands because the baby kind of threw up on him. I don't know. He's got 10 minutes. He's just kind of cleaning his shirt off. Baby, they're kissing for the new year to people, and they're like, Happy New Year. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. And they are really just all excited. It's a scandal. Somebody's got a scandal. I don't know who, but they're starting their new year off with a scandal, and I think that's interesting. They're all kind of swept up, and look at the sisters hugging. Everybody's kind of swept up in the new year. Guys like, give me a hug, Kylie. And you know, she went up high for the hug, and it's kind of stirring up some feelings, and it's like almost everybody disappeared, and it's the longing stare into the eyes. And she leaned in. His dad was looking like, oh, you know, he really wants them to get together. But Kylie backs out. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But Sky's not sorry. Oh, he's like, it's okay, Kylie. The baby's crying, so they know that they've got to snap out of this spell. Sky's never gonna let her apologize for that. Not for real, because he's not sorry. So he's gonna go put the baby in the bed. We are just sharing the spirit, sharing resolutions. Camilla's telling Kylie that she's actually thinking about selling a house and moving closer to Kylie and Darian, so she can be close to her grandbaby too, even though she's got all these kids. It doesn't matter. You know, Yamila would have had more if she could have. Her and her brother are just having a great time. She's gonna come and toast. But New Year's is over officially. It is 2 in the morning. We did everything. We've got this goal for losing weight, and Kylie's gonna start working on that. She felt like it was a safe thing. As a matter of fact, she's like, let me just start on that now. She's really just top heavy in the boob area like her mom, but they get that from their mama. She get it from her mama. Look. She's hugging her sisters. Everybody's thinking it's time to go out and go home. Sky is just out here kind of checking on his garden to see. I don't know if anything is in season, but he just wants to check on it. Yeah, there are, but his trees he just planted, so there's nothing he can really do right now. So he's thinking, let me take the trash out and I will take my shower. It's Kylie's resolution, but it's 3 in the morning and the baby is asleep, so she's like, I can go for a jog, and when she gets home she's gonna do some weightlifting. Sky's thinking, oh, Kylie's jogging, so I can use the master bathroom tub because he just wants to soak, really. Kylie's home. She's going to go ahead and try to lift some weights and see how it goes. Wait, her resolution is complete of losing weight. I don't know if she actually did. If she feels better, then we'll take that. So after this, she is going to just get a shower. And Sky's going to go to bed, even though it is 5 in the morning. He needs some sleep before the baby gets up. Kylie needs that too, but she's opting for a very quick shower in the bathroom up front. Then she will get some sleep as well. They are going to go today to that restaurant so she can learn and talk to the chef about experimental food. So we'll be right back. We are back, and Sky has hired a nanny to come out. He wants to have the nanny here so they can go out to this new place. He's over here watching them. Y'all know that's one of his things that he likes to do. She's got to change his diaper. She did have some kind of issue with her toilet, so he's just going to do a very simple upgrade on it so that she won't have that issue again. She's so excited to go to Shea Llama, and she's excited to go to Innisgreen. She's just going to do a couple of quick little sits with him to practice. Yeah, then they're going to go, guys. She's like, look at him. He's doing some sitting. Hi, how are you? We're going to get her going, and then we're going to get ready to go. So we'll be right back at the restaurant. They have arrived, and they've gotten all dolled up for Shea Llama. This is the restaurant. We need to get in. Skyrim has been feeling really cheerful lately. Things are going well, and Skyrim doesn't have a care in the world. Yes, this is perfect. Kylie enjoys hearing Skyrim vent all of his frustrations just now. Complaining can be healing. Yes, she doesn't mind listening to him complain. And you know what? That tells you all you really need to know about these two. They just got healing work to do, and Sky actually has a suggestion. Baby, she's got the back out. She's felt good from starting to exercise. That means a lot for her. Another scandal. Let's see what we have here. Unfair fairy. That's not very peace and love of Tatiana. She has been using her fairy powers to torment others. That's not nice. If we see her, we may see if we can get some money. We need it. The line has been so long. Sky's at the bar getting a drink. Kylie had a drink. She's like, hi, can I check on the progress of our table? I asked you to wait, and she's like, yeah, but it's been like 40 minutes. I'm very hungry. Could you please? I need to eat. He's like, okay, your table's open. We'll get you something now. Her and Skyrim are gonna come be seated. And you know what? It's a nice table. So she's like, I'm ready to order now. Because she's going to order a few dishes. Again, he bought her here to test out. We're going to go ahead and both get the Granite Falls Grappa Blanco. It is chef recommended. They got some appetizers picked out and some wine. Kylie is so excited. And she's looking at Sky, thinking about how handsome he is. He's telling her that he wants to talk with her. Again, he's kind of got a plan to start building her trust back up with him. We should order first, but I want us to go somewhere together. And she's like a family trip or what? Because everything they do is with their son in mind. I wouldn't mind going away. Guy's like, sure. So they're pausing the conversation to make sure that the waitress has their order. Evie is cute. I like her haircut. She's listening to him, but she's like, let me draw while I kind of think about what you're saying to me. And again, Scott does not try to trick her. He's going to flirt, and he's like, Kylie, I just want you to give me a chance. And because of her talk with her mom, she's actually thinking about it when she wouldn't have thought about it before. He's like, you're just beautiful inside and out. I really want us to try, not for our son, but for me and for you. She's telling him, you know, you have a beautiful smile, because she loves it when he smiles. She does have a practical question to ask, because she's not committing to anything as in a relationship, but she did ask him, like, how we're going to pay for this trip. Like, we can't just be gallivanting around the world. We just bought this house. The house is paid for. It costs most of our money. He's like, I'll deal with it. I'll do some extra shifts. She's going to add the secret spice to this. Oh, I guess not. She's trying to eat. Let's not. We'll add the secret spice to the next food. Sky is ready to eat too. He's like, I'll take a picture too. So she's like, oh, that's delicious. I'm gonna run to the restaurant, but yeah, we can go somewhere if you got it. He's like, yeah, I'll do a couple overnight clinics at the vet clinic. She's like, okay, then who am I to complain? She's supposed to go to work this evening, but she's actually going to take a vacation day. I'm so confused. Should she take her wine to the bathroom? Kylie. She put it at the bus station. So he's like, okay, he's gonna go ahead and order, because he wants to get something he thinks that she'll like. And she's willing to step outside the box because normally he would not order for her. We're going to do the semi-firm beet noodles for her. She actually likes beets, guys. And actually made him eat beets for the first time where he liked it. Hopefully he can have the order in by the time she makes it back to the table. She's still on the way upstairs to this bathroom. And Storm is actually calling Sky. He's been calling his brother again. It's still acting a little stank, but it's getting better. I think it'll take some time. By the time Kylie gets back, I think he'll be out the phone. Yeah, he's like, that was just my brother. The waitress is like, I'm sorry I lost the ticket with your order. And they're like, okay, no problem. I do think that Kylie is feeling really good about herself. She thinks the food is pretty good here. So I could really see her just flirting back just a little bit. But she does have a serious question for him. I believe that they've got to tackle this if they're going to ever try to think about moving forward. If she's going to try. She's agreeing to this trip but nothing else. She's saying, Sky, how can I trust you again? And Sky's saying, ask me whatever you want to know. And we can start with conversation. She's like, okay, just tell me everything. Skyren is saying, my mother passed when we were very young. She actually taught us not to switch places because she whooped our butts. And she's like, oh my gosh, I got caught. That's crazy. She said, I guess y'all not very good at that. She's asked him, have you ever wanted to be married? He's like, I would like to be with you, Kylie, but I know I started out playing a dangerous game. And he's going to show her just a couple of their pictures from childhood. He's like, I swear I didn't mean to do anything to hurt you. I hope they're bringing our food soon. The baby's doing pretty good. The baby's playful, so I guess the nanny's playing with him. He's saying, my mom died. It was really hard, and my dad really tried to help us through, but a few years after she passed, he got remarried, which is fine, but Storm wasn't happy. And she's like, oh, okay, he didn't want him to move on. And Skyron's like, I don't think that's what it was, but I don't know. The waitress hasn't been back. They're getting a little tired, but he's like, yeah. So Storm started to have problems with my dad and stepmom. She's like, my dad was a problem. He was never around, and you know that. We've been waiting a long time for our food. This is a nice sized restaurant. Sky is gonna run to the restaurant real quick. Kylie does think she's understanding a little bit more about Storm. It seems like he's kind of more emotional and just kind of lives in those feelings. Sky is the one that's kind of having to keep everyone together, and that's been difficult. Oh, their food finally came, so she's going to add that secret spice, take a photo, and it's excellent quality now. That's what happened, even though it was dumb. I could see why he would do a place swap for his brother when his brother was like really upset, but she just doesn't think it should have went past the first thing. What she has agreed to is to talk about it more when they go on vacation together. They're going to just enjoy each other's company. They're both pretty flirty. I don't think they need to go into it anymore here. They can just enjoy each other's company, enjoy being together and loving each other. And I think that's going to be just fine. She'll be excited to go out with him. Sky's like, man, this food is so great. We're going to end our meal here and we'll be right back. We are back with Storm and we are making a pottery pot. This is going to end up being his business. So what he wants to do is just begin to set up a little bit. He's definitely going to have to move some things around. It's going to get a little tight in here. I think we can actually fit this here because to start, it's going to be very light. So let's get the things he needs. He needs some displays to get the shop going that 2 will do. We could probably put one right here. We'll just leave the weights and stuff in here for now. I think we can move them closer to him. We'll see. If he gets stuck, then we'll know better, won't we? Let's actually put one outside so it's like you're walking up and you see a display with some things, and we can keep an eye on it from inside. I would love a second one of these. I think it could fit here when we got room to get to our kiln. I could turn the kiln if need be. That makes it look like more space to turn it this way. I would love this one, but I feel like, well, maybe that's not blocking anything. So, okay, that's nice. Now we need a kiosk. We're in North Haven, so we'll do this sleek display that matches our siding here. And the last thing he needs, like I said, he doesn't need much. He just needs to get started. I think we should put something cute on the wall. Things that catch attention. So maybe this love struck painting is kind of nice. I believe that one more thing would be cute. Let's put this here. And then we will put his own paintings in. I feel like that's kind of abstract and cool. So that's all he needs for that. He's got to get a business registered. That's going to cost the most. Well, not the most money, but it's going to cost. So let's go ahead and register a business. Then, y'all, he really needs to ship these things off, and he's supposed to be going to work today. Let's send him on. He'll be late. He'll be okay. He's going to keep his job for now. He really enjoys it a little more now. He is actually level 4 on the painter career. Now, he doesn't want to keep that job forever, but it's a good money right now. Break it to make it a pottery shop. He does not want to teach pottery right now. He is going to go ship out some things, and he's going to glaze this pot because this is going to be his very first pot. And guys, he's got all his money back that he put into the little bit that he's put into the shop because he sold 2 pottery pieces. But in addition to that, he did sell a painting. We are going to put this one right here. It'll be our first thing that people can buy. So, guys, this is where we're going to leave our episode of Twin Flames. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Oh, he reached level 7 of pottery. Great.